So now I'm going to show you how to properly clean and sanitize your eyeliners and your lip liners. First we're going to take your regular ordinary little eyeliner. This one is from Rimmel, Scandalize. And it's just your regular little sharpening type that you use a sharpener from. And I'm using the Sorbet sharpener from what is it? Cinema Secrets. And I really like it because it's got a large end and a small end, and it does a really good point too. So the first thing you want to do when you're sharpening or when you're sanitizing your eyeliner, lip liners, you want to give it a good sharpen. And I like to do this over a Kleenex because it can get very, very messy. So this one is sharp now, and what I like to do as well is get a Kleenex and just lay it underneath the eyeliner. Take my alcohol, and we use 70%, there we go, 70% alcohol to sanitize eyeliners and lip liners. And just give it a good soak on all sides. Okay, let that sit for a minute. And then just wipe it off so it's dry. I don't like to leave it on there very long, like excessive amounts, just because it can compromise your makeup and make it kind of gunky and too soft and runny. So I just take a little bit and I just rub it off. Sharpening usually does most of the work for sanitizing, but just in case you want to dip it or spray it with the alcohol and get those extra germs off. The next one I want to show you is the automatic pencils. For instance, this is like an automatic lip liner, and by automatic I mean you don't have to sharpen it. But what I do to sanitize it is I roll it up a little bit so I can get the whole, not the whole thing, but just a larger piece of the makeup. And then I take my alcohol and let me move this so I don't get that wet, and then I spray it all sides so it's basically dripping wet. You can also just dip this too, that's an easier way to do it. And just wait for a couple minutes, a couple seconds, just to make sure that it gets enough killed. And then take a fresh Kleenex and wipe it onto your Kleenex. Okay? And then you're going to get some color off, but you're also getting the alcohol off, and you're making a fresh point. Some other people like to take it and roll it down so it's just a small little chunk coming off. Oh, I'm not going to get it down again, I guess. And then they just break it off. Okay. To me, I can do the same amount of cleaning and sanitizing with my method instead of wasting a big chunk of lip liner, because you guys know how much those lip liners can cost and you don't want to waste them. So just sharpen in alcohol. Okay, and then run it across your Kleenex to make sure. And always leave them out to dry too. Like, don't just put the cover on and put them away, because they may go a little mushy. You just want to make sure that they're completely dry before you put them away. And with the alcohol, that only takes a few seconds because it does evaporate quickly at 70%. So that's basically how you maintain your eyeliners and your lip liners. One thing to say is your liquid eyeliners, the felt tip ones, these cannot be sanitized for use on different people. So when you're done with one of these, just toss it out or give it to your client. If it's your own, of course you can keep it, but just don't keep it any longer than mascara. Every 3 months is about time to get rid of them. And honestly, they really don't last that long anyway. So don't spend a lot of money on this, and just keep it clean so you can get fresh ones whenever you want to. So that concludes our how-to demo for sanitizing, cleaning, sharpening your eyeliners. Thanks for watching.